Patreon members, and welcome to your exclusive video for the month of April of 2022. Okay, today's reading is Messages from Archangel Michael. Michael is very great for healing, for protection, and other types of things like that. So I thought he would be a really good archangel to work with. So we have messages coming through. We're going to be using our oracle cards in our tarot. We're going to use oracle spheres. You can think of a yes or no question that you can get an answer to. We're going to do charms, and then we're also going to do some angel numbers. Since this is an archangel reading, we're going to do some angel numbers in it as well, so that you can have some numbers to work off of. Okay? So we have a lot to get to today. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you run across it and decide you want to watch it, it is okay, and you should have a message. Okay? You also can pick more than one pile if you feel compelled to do so. Sometimes that does happen, and there are messages in more than one pile for some people sometimes. All right, so we have 3 different piles. The first pile here has the little angel fairy with the red dress. The second pile has the little angel fairy with the blue dress. And the third pile has the little angel fairy with the purple dress. Okay? So red, blue, and purple dresses are your choices. And we're going to give you some time to reflect. And when you're ready, there'll be timestamps in the description that will lead you directly to your reading. We'll see you there. Hello, pile 1. You guys chose the little fairy here with the red dress. I also call them kind of angels too, because they, kind of look like they have angel wings. But got that going there, so we'll put her there. Let's take a look and see what Archangel Michael has to say for you today. What kind of messages we're gonna get? We've got the 5 of Pentacles. We got the 4 of Wands. We got the 3 of Wands. We got the 3 of Swords. We got the Lover's card. What is that over here? We got the Moon card. We got the Princess of Swords. The 4 of Pentacles. The 9 of Wands, and the number 23 all tied up. Okay. There's a couple of different energies and messages going through here. One is financial, and one is personal, emotional, possibly with a lover or partner type of person. So there's a couple of different, and they. All right, I'm going to try to calm down the messages a little bit so I can put them in some semblance of order for you guys. Sometimes stuff floods at me so fast I can't quite piece it out. That's kind of what's happening right now. So let me try to discern what messages go with what energies go with what, and what messages are here, okay? So give me just a second here. And actually the messages, I think, kind of go together. I think they might have something to do with each other as well. Okay, so somehow or another, I feel like a significant other of yours, somebody that you care about, has cost you in the realm of finances in some way. They've let you down, or they've, spent your money that was unexpected, or spent money that was needed for something else, or they gave it away to somebody else. I almost get that feeling. Or they quit their job so that they weren't bringing in money like they should be, and so you've had to skimp and hoard and be more cautious with money. And or along with this is possibility of a wedding, and that cost way more than it should have, or that you spent a lot of money on a wedding and then they backed out of a wedding. That obviously isn't for all of you. That only should resonate with a couple of you whenever you watch this. But basically, in some way, I get the idea that some significant other has cost you in the realm of finances, and that's kind of hurt you in that it has caused you some heartache, some pain. You feel constrained, like you can't do everything that you want to do, or that you're, waiting for things to improve, or you're trying to get things to improve and so forth. Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting. Okay, so now what we need to know is what message Archangel Michael has to say about this. Okay, because all the cards so far have just explained what energy you're in, or that this has happened, and that you've had this, emotional upset, and financial upset, and that you've had to kind of protect your finances and protect what you still had available to you, and not have the kind of lavish celebration that maybe you'd like to have. That's a possibility for some of you guys. And so forth. Okay, so now let's see. I might need to get some clarifier cards here to find out what the actual message is, because so far all we've managed to do is say what the energy is for the reading, and we want to know what messages Michael has to say about this. Okay. We got the Eight of Wands and the Four of Cups and the Lovers. Okay. So the clarifying energy I'm getting is that this is going to turn around. That some swift movement is going to happen. Some opportunities are going to come your way. Now, for those of you who aren't actually still with the partner that's caused the problems, because I do feel like some of you guys have broken up because of this financial problems or other reasons, but that they caused you a lot of financial difficulty when you broke up and so forth. That actually happened to me way back when I was very young and first out on my own. Somebody I was with had stolen some money from me. ATMs were new back then, and they managed to do it through an ATM, a couple of transactions, and they caused me some heartache and some problems, and had me financially constrained, and a lot of other stuff was really harsh at the time. And that's the energy I'm getting here with your guys' reading, is that you're probably not still with this person, and they did cause you some financial constraints and some problems, and heartache and whatnot. But what Archangel Michael has to say about this is that you have a new chance at somebody better coming along and being able to heal some of these hurts. You do need to pay attention, though. Don't brood. Don't stay in the energy of, this has happened to me and things aren't that great and I don't want to have anything to do with people and so forth. Don't stay in that energy. Make sure that you're looking out for opportunities of a possible connection again with somebody and so forth, because I get the idea it's coming kind of quickly, okay? And your financial turnaround should happen quickly as well. You might get a better job opportunity or something else that will help your finances turn around as well. But I also feel like you've got an opportunity for a better person in the love department. Now, for the few of you that might still be with this person, once your financial burdens and straits get on a better even keel, things should start getting better between you. You should start feeling more emotionally connected to the person and so forth. A lot of times, finances can cause big problems and big hurts in relationships. And once some of that financial pressure is off and things get a little bit better, it's a little easier to start feeling a little closer to that person again. So for those of you that are still with the person that's caused some of this energy to happen, know that, you know, some swift turnaround in your finances is in order, and that you should be able to start being a little bit more forgiving. You can start mending some of the problems and some of the things that have happened with this, and get back more on a celebratory type of energy. All right, let's move on to our charms and oracle spheres and angel numbers, and we'll get an idea of, oof, push that back just a little bit more because this plate is wanting to tip. I think we're going to push back. All right, so let's get a look and see what else Archangel Michael might have to say for us. Alrighty. I hope you guys have been enjoying your Patreon membership. We very much appreciate every single one of you. If you get a chance to check out our videos on YouTube, we are still putting videos out over there every week as well. So you get a chance to do that. And you can also share the channel with your friends and family. We would really like that as well. Okay, we've got some interesting energies going on here. All right, we have the number 5. 5 denotes change. It also denotes some sort of upset and chaos a little bit, and conflict and things like that. But it also denotes change. So I believe what they're trying to say here is that there's going to be some change happening in your financial department and so forth. So that's a really, really good energy. You've got the love heart here, so things should change up a little bit in your romance department and in your love department as well. So letting you know that. It's interesting how we have the fox and the Cheshire, or the confident kitty. I feel like the person who has caused this issue is kind of cunning. They're kind of smart. They're easy to pull the wool over your eyes, where you didn't realize they were the kind of person they were until you found it out later. Like I said, this happened to me way back when I was young, and this is the type of energy I'm getting. That person was very deceitful, and was very good at making me think or hear what I wanted to hear, and see what I wanted to see, and not what was truly there. And I get this person might have done that to you as well. And they're very cunning in their mannerisms, very maybe even flashy, or made you see them kind of an illusionary type of deal. But what the energy I'm getting now, though, is if that was the case for you guys, if it wasn't somebody that you're still with, that, you know, you've been able to, you know, forgive, what they did was not necessarily, you know, purposefully a slight against you. Um, you know, they just might have had trouble controlling their spending or other habits like that. But for those of you that, you know, the person was like, you know, they were, you know, basically a thief and, you know, not worth having. The message that Archangel Michael is saying here is that now you're able to get on a more stable footing with the elephant. The elephants are very much family oriented, they're very much tribe oriented. They also don't forget, so you've learned a lesson that you'll be able to uh, take and utilize, you know, down the road. So that's something kind of important here. You also have the dream star, so it's okay to still dream. It's okay to still wish for that kind of perfect person that this person was not. Um, Nobody is perfect, but there is perfect people for other people. So even though nobody is perfect, there are perfect people for us. And that person wasn't necessarily for most of you, but uh, there still is a person out there who can be perfect for you. And it's okay to still dream that dream and still wish for that and hope for that. Okay? We also have the bone here, and I see that as strength because, you know, bones don't really decay very fast or very easily. You know, dogs can chew on them for a long, long, long time and still have them. Um, Also, I get tenacity. I get dogs with a bone. You know, they're going to keep working at it and keep working at it. And I feel like that is the energy that Archangel Michael is sending out to you, is that ability to keep trying, that ability to keep working at it, you know, not to give up, um, because he is protecting you. He's there with you. He's um, giving you his strength and so forth to do that. So that's the message from him on that. So that's very good to know, because a lot of you guys, you know, this has been very hard on you. This is something difficult that you've dealt with. And, you know, knowing you have that kind of angelic support is useful. All right, let's go on and do our oracle spheres and then our angel numbers. All right, first of all, you think of a yes or no type of question that you'd like to get an answer to. And we have 4 different stands. We have purple, blue, gray, and green. You decide which stand you'd like to get an answer on. And then you think of your yes or no question, and we go out and get your answers. Oop, I've already got one. Number 1, purple's a not now. Number 2, blue is a yes. Number 3, gray is a not likely. And number 4, green is also a not likely. So we have a not now, a yes, a not likely, and a not likely. So there's your oracle sphere answers. Now let's do our angel numbers. I really like doing these. I only do them for specific readings, but this is an extra opportunity for the angels to speak to you specifically, in that each number will resonate with a specific topic or resonance or message for you. So you can pick a stand or more than one stand if you wish. And there'll be numbers on the stands, and then those numbers you can go out and go out to the internet and type in angel number, whatever it happens to be, and find out what that specific number is all about, and that will give you an idea of what Archangel Michael would like for you to resonate with or pay more attention to, or so forth. That's really useful. Also, angel numbers can be really useful as lucky numbers. Especially if you pick all of the stands, sometimes they can be used that way as well. All right, so we have green, we have red, we have bronze, we have silver, and we have gold. You decide which stand or stands you'd like to get your numbers on, and let's go out and get our numbers. All right, number 1, 26 for green. Number 2, red, is 28. Number 3, bronze, is 13. Number 4, silver, is 44. And number 5, gold, is 10. Okay, so we have 26, 28, 13, 44, and 10. So there are your angel numbers for the reading. Wow, guys, thank you for being here. We appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Share the channel with your friends and family. We have a unique URL in the description that you can copy and paste and send out to people so that they can check us out on YouTube and Patreon. And maybe become members, hopefully, and we would like that a lot. All right, guys, we look forward to seeing you for our daily readings over here on Patreon, our weekly readings over on YouTube, and our monthly readings on Patreon. We'll see you again. May the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your messages from Archangel Michael. You chose the blue fairy angel figurine here, so we're going to move her over here. Alrighty, we've got our tarot and oracle cards, we have our oracle spheres, we have the charms and angel numbers in the reading. So there's a lot we're going to look at. So let's take a look here and see what messages we've got. We got the World card. Great way to start out. Ooh, the 7 of Swords. Interesting. The Death card. Okay. The 9 of Swords. Wow. The World card again. Awesome. The 2 of Cups. The 9 of Cups, the Chariot, the 9 of Pentacles, oh my goodness, and the 22 Yin Yang. Wow. Okay. Very cool energy. Very, very cool energy. I love this reading. Okay. You guys are in for some swift changes happening. Okay. I get the idea that some types of things that have been plaguing you, worrying you, you've been at a loss as to how to handle. You've kind of felt like you were getting ready to go into battle unprepared, maybe even metaphorically. You've been worried about finances. You've been worried about your relationships. You've been a lot of things going on, and you've had some issues where you've been trying to figure out your life in general, okay? Archangel Michael is here to tell you that some swift changes are coming, and they are great ones, okay? You have some wonderful things to look forward to. I think you have a really good partnership happening. This could be with a lover type person or partner person in that regard. You've got the yin yang here, so it's going to be almost like your soulmate or somebody that really, you got the 2 of Cups. It's somebody that's really going to resonate as being able to complete you, able to help you through any kind of problems, any kind of issues, and so forth. Okay, so a lot of that worry, anxiety, other issues are going to come to an end, and a lot better things are going to come abound because of this. You have the Chariot card that shows quick movement. You have the Death card, which shows the ending of something here. You've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, which show wonderful celebratory harvesting energies, good times with family and friends, and money coming in. You have the World card twice, which to me just shows that you're going to reach some really great levels of happiness and joy and some other stuff. So a lot of this energy you've been in for a while now is coming to an end. One of the things that's coming to mind with the Seven of Swords energy is truth being revealed. I don't know exactly what that means for your reading, but that in some way there's going to be some truths that are going to be revealed to you, which is going to turn things around. It's going to change things up. It's going to make things different than they've been so far. And that is kind of the energy I'm getting here. But we've got some wonderful energy with, a partner or a lover. We got, the yin yang thing going on. The opposite, person that kind of completes you, fills you, almost like a jigsaw puzzle coming together and fitting together nicely. Almost like whatever, if you're good at one thing, they're good at the other, and so they'll complement each other, and that's why things will work out so well for you, because you guys have really good complements to each other. This could be a business partnership as well, in that one of you could be good at marketing and good with public, and another one of you really good at books and finances, or knowing what would do well, or something like that. It could be that kind of energy as well. But mostly it's just that you guys suit each other extraordinarily well, that you guys fit together, you complement each other, each of you bring something to the relationship that is helpful to it and helps make it more complete and joyous. So that is really exciting message. I really love this message. I would love to hear all about it when you meet up with this person, because I'm kind of nosy that way, but it sounds so exciting. I just love the idea about this happening for you guys. So let's go ahead and we'll go on to our charms and our oracle spheres and our angel numbers, and we'll see what else we can find out for you guys. All right. We do appreciate you all being a part of our Patreon family. We hope you're enjoying your time here on Patreon. Don't forget to visit us over on YouTube and share the YouTube channel with your friends and family to give them an opportunity to check us out as well. We very much appreciate that. Okay, all kinds of stuff going on. Okay, we have a 6 energy. That is a wonderful, stable energy. It's a family-oriented energy. It's a service-oriented, where you take care of people or people take care of you. It's a nurturing energy, so that's great for you guys' reading. Archangel Michael is going to be nurturing you quite a bit. This person coming into your life or working with you is also going to be that nurturer, or you're going to be able to nurture them and fulfill some of that with you. You have the 6 of Wands energy as well. So that 6 shows some good recognition coming your way, from family and friends and other people. You also have the World again, 3 times in a reading. How awesome is that? That basically anything and everything that you want can be yours and can show up in your life because you just have it. You have the World energy here at your fingertips. We have the Leo Lion energy. That's really great for family energies and confidence energies and, coming out on top, being king of the jungle, so to speak. So that's really, really good I really like that. We have a butterfly, which shows transformation, which we are talking about things transforming in your life, and so forth. So that's really cool. We have a lost and found, and we have just one life. I like those for your reading because I get the feeling that you felt kind of lost, and then when this happens, this transformation happens, you're gonna feel found again, like you were lost, but now you're back on track again. You're found. You're able to do what you need to do. I feel like that um, is very much a resonance here. We do have some letters that might mean something for you guys. We have an A and a J, which I see as initials, and we also have a T and an L, which can also be initials, or an L and a T, either way. So these might be your guys' initials. This might mean something specific to you guys that way. This also could mean words might pop into your head when you see these letters, uh, or other things like that. So there might be special messages for each one of you. So we're gonna let that go on its wayside by it needs to. You also have the Cupid here, which I see as and the love charm. So I do see a really special love, romance, partnership coming to you. We have the Ace of Wands, which is that passionate energy. It's also that new beginning energy. So new passions, new beginnings, new starts are definitely on their way here. We have the Nine of Swords again, though. So you got the Nine of Swords twice, and I didn't say a lot about it earlier, but because you have it twice, we probably need to talk about it a little bit more, in that the Knight of Swords is quite often our fears about things, or us letting things in our lives get to us to such a degree that we have trouble sleeping, we're in a constant state of anxiety, other things like that. And Archangel Michael would like for you to try to start easing out of that energy as much as possible, because first of all, constant worrying and going along like that doesn't help anything. It doesn't solve problems. It usually creates more problems. So it makes things worse. And also hinders the universe from being able to bring things to you that it wants to, because you're stuck in a negative loop, in a negative energy. So Archangel Michael would like for you to work your best to try to not be in that energy as often. Uh, you may not be able to totally wash it away. You may not be able to totally dig your way out of that, at least not until this person shows up in your life. Um, but Michael would like for you to try. Michael's here with you. They're helping you to heal. He has the feather here to show that for you. And so because of that energy, he can help you heal. He can help you cope with these fears, these anxieties, these problems. Just rely on him to do that. Okay? And do the very best you can, because that will help out with this so much. Okay? We do have a fox, and we have Alice here, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is a really, really good energy for reaping a lot of benefits from things that we put out there into the universe. It's a good manifestation number. It's a good angel number as well. By having the fox and Alice, I get the idea that this whole venture that we've been talking about, this whole type of transformation you're going to be going through, is almost going to be like going down the rabbit hole. It's you're going to have to use some of your cunning and your wit and your smarts to get through it, because it's going to be just a little different for you. You're not going to be used to all this, and it's going to be make you feel kind of like, wow, kind of energy. But you can also get through it. You have everything it takes to utilize it and so forth. It's just Michael's giving you a little heads up. This is going to be really a wow factor for you. This is going to be really something different than what you're used to. All right, let's go ahead and look at your oracle spheres. We have 4 different stands here. We have purple, gray, blue, and green. You think of a yes or no question that you would like to get an answer to, and we'll go out and look at your answers. All right, number 1, purple is a not now. Number 2, gray is also a not now. Number 3, blue is a no. And then number 4, green is a not sure. Okay, that might mean the question wasn't very clear, or it might mean that some things have to play out first before an answer can be known because it might change the outcome. All right, so we have a not now, a not now, a no, and a not sure. So there's your oracle sphere answers. All right, now let's look at our angel numbers. Since this is an Archangel Michael reading, this gives Michael a chance to talk to you about something specific for you specifically. So we have 5 different stands. We have red, gold, silver, bronze, and green. You decide which stand, or you can pick more than one stand, or all 5 stands, whatever resonates with you, that you would like to pick. And we'll go out, we'll get our angel numbers for each stand. After you have your numbers, you can go out to the internet and type in angel number whatever, or we have links in the description to a couple of different websites that you can do that with, and they'll tell you what those specific numbers mean. And that will give you an idea of a specific message that Michael was trying to send out to you. Okay? Or some people use all the numbers as lucky numbers as well. So we leave that open as a possibility. All right. Number 1, red is a 9. Number 2, gold is a 34. Number 3, silver is an 18. Number 4, bronze is an 8. And number 5, green is a 22. So we have a 9, a 34, an 18, an 8, and a 22. So there's your Oracle Sphere answers for today's reading. Thank you very much for being Patreon members. Don't forget to check out our videos on YouTube. We're continuing to put videos out there every week, as well as our daily videos over here on Patreon and our exclusive monthly video as well. So we look forward to seeing you again, and may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 3. Those of you that chose the angel with the purple dress, we'll put her back here. That's kind of where we had her. She'll peek out over the edge there. All right, we have your messages from Archangel Michael here, and we have our tarot and oracle cards here. We also will be doing our oracle spheres, so you can think of a yes or no question you'd like to get an answer to. We also will be doing charms and angel numbers, so give Michael a chance to give you specific messages that way. All right, so let's see what message Michael has to say for you. We got the 5 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Judgment card, the 4 of Swords, the Princess of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, and the number 5, Attachment. Okay. Okay. Give me a moment here. I've got a couple things coming to mind, but I'm not exactly totally sure the whole gestalt of the reading here, like the whole thing. So give me just a moment to reflect, and then we'll talk about it. Okay. One of the things that's coming through pretty clear is that you have an unhealthy attachment to a prior loved one. Could be, a partner, a lover, or somebody that you were with. There was an attachment there that you're having trouble letting go of, and you need to. Okay? We have the Five of Cups and we have the Five Attachment here. Both of these are showing unnatural or not healthy looking back at the past, not looking forward to the future, paying attention to what is missing rather than what is possibly moving forward, and so forth. Michael says that you're in this energy and that you really need to move forward past that. You need to look more towards the future. You need to look at opportunities and people, available to you that right now you're blinded to any kind of opportunities, choices, people presenting themselves to you, things that you could really flourish with, things that you can manifest in your life, especially happiness, or things that can make you extraordinarily happy. You have a lot of cup energies in your reading here, and you also have some really special pentacle energies as well. And you have an opportunity for some really special, beautiful things to come your way, both emotionally, financially, earth type of matters. All of that is available to you and a possibility to you, but right now you're blinding yourself to those types of opportunities and those things coming your way. And so the real message from Michael is try to look more towards the future. Try to pay a little less attention to the past. See what you can conjure up, what you can manifest, what you can work your way towards, what opportunities are availing themselves of you, and so forth, because you will be much richer and happier for it. Richer, not just monetarily, but just emotionally. Okay? So that's basically the message that Spirit has for you, or Archangel Michael, especially because he's who we are talking to at the moment. His specialty is healing and protection. So it makes sense that this is the type of message he would have for you, because he is protecting you from the types of hurts and things that you've had. He has the healing qualities available to help you heal from those if you just reach out. Okay, so that makes sense that this is the type of message that he would put out there for you. All right, let's take a look at our charms and our oracle spheres and angel numbers and see what other messages we can get out there. All right. See if there's anything else that'll help us with this or clarify this or do anything else. Ooh, all kinds of dice. Okay, we have a 3, a 4, and a 6. The 6 is nice because it's a good nurturing number. And that's really kind of the mode that you're in right now, is getting nurtured and needing to be nurtured. We did have the 4 of Swords, and I didn't talk about it that much, but that's basically a rest energy, a recuperation energy, and that's really where you guys need to be. You have this 4 here, and you also have the 4 of Cups. And so all of that to me shows that you need to rest. You need to rejuvenate. You need to get, the 4s are a motherly number. They're a nurturing number as well, in that they do represent the 4th house of astrology, which is Cancer, which is a water sign, which is Cups energy, but also they represent the mother figure, the person who nurtures you, the person who takes care of you. And that's really the energy that you're in right now, is getting taken care of and needing to be taken care of. The 6 energy is also a nurturing energy. It's a home life type energy. It's a service type of energy, to help other people and wanting to serve and help. And I always kind of get a family energy when I see the 6 as well. Kind of, bringing in your community there. You also have a 3, which could go along with the 4 to make a 7. 7 is a wonderful energy for the angels. It's just kind of another resonance that he's here with you and taking care of you. But also, the 3s are a good creative energy. They're good community energy. And it is important that you start getting out into your community and start maybe doing some creative projects and some other things, because that will probably help you out emotionally. A lot of times when we work on creative things, it will bring about a lot of emotional healing for us. So that's kind of the message I'm getting there. We do have the Libra energy here. It's also the balanced scales. And that shows to me, along with the 4s and the 6s and so forth, that Archangel Michael would like for you to get on a more balanced energy, a more not so out of kilter, not so, like I said, paying attention to the past too much and not enough of the future, that kind of thing. He wants you to get more balanced energy back into your life, okay? And the 2 of Swords can show that as well. The 4 of Swords that we had also shows that. So that's definitely an energy that is resonating here. It's to getting back on better foundation and so forth. We have the Bulldog, we have an R, and we have a Unicorn. The Bulldog shows to me that tenacity, that don't give up, keep going. You'll get the prize eventually. It's going to get you there, because bulldogs don't give up. They don't let go. If there's something I want, they're just going to keep after it and keep going and have it. And that's the energy that Michael is trying to impart to you, is that don't give up energy. Also, with the Unicorn, he's showing how unique and special you are. That's something that excuse me, I'm so sorry. That's something that's sometimes hard for us to see, and so forth. And he wanted to make a point of getting that out there, of how unique and special, and what special things you can offer the world by putting yourself back out there. And then the R could be an initial. It can resonate with you as a certain word or something else like that. So, whatever resonates with you on that. Let's go ahead and do our Oracle spheres. We have 4 different stands. We have purple, silver, blue, and green. You decide which one you'd like to get an answer on. You think of a yes or no type of question, and then we'll go out and get your answers. So number 1, purple. is a not sure. Number 2, silver, is a not likely. Number 3, blue, is a yes. And number 4, green, is also a yes. So we have a not sure, a not likely, a yes, and a yes. So there's your Oracle Sphere answers. Now let's do our angel numbers. This is an opportunity for Archangel Michael to talk to you about another specific or something specific that he'd like for you to look at or pay attention to. We have 5 different stands. We have red, green, gold, bronze, and silver. You pick whichever stand or stands that you feel you would like to have. You can do all of them if you like. It doesn't matter. It's whatever resonates best with you. And we go out. We get angel numbers on each one. Once you have your numbers, you can go out to the internet and type in angel number, wherever it happens to be. And that tells you the specific meaning behind that number. And that'll give you an idea of a specific message from Archangel Michael on that. Okay? You can also use all 5 as lucky numbers, because some people like to do that as well. All right, so number 1, red, is 40. Number 2, green, is 31. Number 3, gold, is 29. Number 4, bronze, is 39. And number 5, silver, is 32. All right, so we have 40, 31, 29, 39, and 32. So there are your angel numbers for the reading. Thank you so much for being here and being Patreon members. We appreciate every single one of you. If you get an opportunity to check out our videos on YouTube, we're still putting out videos over there every single week. And as well as our daily videos over here on Patreon and our exclusive monthly video. So we look forward to seeing you again, and may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye.